Hi everyone, this is Balázs from RacingBrick. Yesterday we took a look at the new Technic releases of the summer. Today we continue with Speed Champions. At the beginning of the year I showed you the Speed Champions Formula 1 sets, and some of you were a little worried if there would be anything else coming in this team. Well, LEGO revealed 4 new sets yesterday that will be released in August. There's also a set that I only posted about coming in June, so let's take a closer look at all of these today. The sets can already be found on lego.com, and some are even available for pre-order in certain countries. You can see all the prices on the screen. All links can be found below in the description and in the pinned comment. Let's start with the June set, which is the 77241 Too Fast Too Furious Honda S2000. It's nice to see another Fast and Furious car in Speed Champion scale. These can at least be displayed together. Yes, I'm looking at you, tiny Technic Supra. Choosing Suki's pink Honda was a bold choice, but it really is something new and fresh. Thumbs up from me. The front of the car looks pretty accurate. Some say the headlights are placed too high, which is true, but this is still small-scale LEGO building, so even moving things with half a stud can be a challenge. Apart from the headlights, everything seems to be stickered here. We get new wheel covers that look great, and perhaps the most important new part is the new windshield. It looks pretty cool. The only problem for mock builders might be the fact that it is printed with a nice pink frame. Hopefully it will be released in an unprinted version as well. The side of the car is almost completely decorated. I really hope the mixed techniques won't mess up the colors. These two parts appear to be printed. Hopefully their alignment will be as good as on the rendering. The rear of the car is less exciting, and the stickered taillights are kind of disappointing. I'm not sure if proportional taillights here could have been brick built, but under Chris Stamp's lead a few years ago, all the lights were either printed or brick built. There are a few nice touches in the interior, such as the custom printed tile with the Suki label. The minifigure has a custom torso and leg prints too, which looks good. The first August set, based on the numbering, is the 77237 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. This is definitely not the first Speed Champions Challenger, not even the second, but we didn't have the modern version in 8 stud wide yet. I wasn't very impressed with the choice at first, but there are actually some interesting details here. The front bumper uses 1x3 slope pieces. I'm not 100% up to date on the new system parts, but this one looks new to me. The headlights are pretty cool too if you look closely. They look like those round 1x1 parts with clips, but in trans clear, a very clever choice. The printed grille also looks slightly angled. This is another nice detail. The different layers of the hood are achieved by the square 2x2 with clip road sign pieces. I believe the Hellcat logo on the side is also printed, another plus for the team. The taillights are brick built, the bumper is of similar construction, and the badges here might be also printed, which could mean that there is no sticker sheet in this set, but I'm not totally sure because we don't have high resolution photos to confirm this yet. The minifigure has a pretty cool jacket and the whole set looks great. I can only hope that no color variations will ruin the line pieces. The next one is a double pack, the 77238 Lamborghini Revuelto and Huracan STO. So this is an interesting combination. Normally with double packs we get 2 cars from a different era or different type, but these are both road legal cars. I like the front of the Huracan. Hopefully the mix of prints and stickers won't be distracting. The angled and inverted parts look pretty cool. I'm not so sure about the Revuelto on the other hand. A lot of different techniques are used, even the cleavers are back, but I feel like we have the Ferrari F40 situation again. I understand what the designers were trying to achieve with the transparent and printed parts, trying to recreate the characteristic Y shape of the headlights, and from certain angles it may work, but from this one the empty space looks quite distracting. Let's hope it's like the Ferrari and that it works better in reality. Both cars have a decent body shape with lots of angles. The rear of the Huracan is a mixed bag. I see stickered taillights, not good, but the diffuser with the exhaust pipes looks pretty cool. Do you know which part is the orange one? Let me know in the comments. I also love the rear lights of the orange car. They are not totally accurate, but it's a very creative part usage. All in all, I'm looking forward to building them and hope they look good in person. Here is the 77239 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. We finally got the 8 stud wide 911 everybody wanted to see, but I'm not sure everyone will be happy with it. We have printed headlights, probably the badge too, but something just looks wrong here. Maybe the angled parts along with the curved pieces, to me it just doesn't add up. The windshield also looks high, it could have used some orange trim on the top edge. The side looks good, I like those parts in front of the rear wheel. We seem to be getting a big printed piece here to replicate the rear body panels and the little window. It looks quite good and the whole assembly is tilted. The rear works better, nice lights, the wing is maybe too thick but that's because of the limitations of the material. Judging by the photos, this might be my least favorite of the models, but we will see how it looks when built. The final set is the 77240 Bugatti Chiron. The front looks awesome, I really like the part usage. We also seem to be getting only prints here, which is pretty cool, at least until the windshield. These over the front wheels might already be stickers. The wheel covers look awesome and I really like the side profile of the car. I'm not quite sure about the rear though. This area here looks like a big block, stickered rear lights again, but the diffuser area looks interesting. My biggest concern is the color choice. There are two main issues with white, aside from the fear of turning to yellow. One is the color of the stickers. There are two large ones on the side, and also the tail lights, whose white background will be different from the color of the plastic. The other is the print on the windshield, because white prints are not really white in the end. Let's hope that technology has moved on, but we will have to wait for the real model to see that. So folks, these are the Speed Champions sets we can expect to see this summer. What do you think of them? The model choices, the builds, colors, prints, stickers? Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications as more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.